Sagittarius, how are we today? Welcome to Sagittarius Timeless Channel, Timeless Tarot. So, whenever you're finding this channel, whenever you're finding me, is when you are meant to receive these messages. So, take everything as it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, definitely check out your other placements. I know I say this quite a bit, but it is very important to know the houses of your chart and which zodiac sign rules the houses. And I'm going to tell you why. Because your sun sign is not as important so much when it comes to love and relationships as your moon sign. Okay? So, with that said, if Sagittarius is your moon sign or your rising sign is going to be how people see you, how the world sees you. So you're going to want to know your rising sign. This way, when when you're listening to a reading about how somebody sees you in a relationship, in a connection, that's how they're seeing you. Okay. So while everything will resonate on some levels, there may be some important messages that you're missing. So I just want you, whenever somebody gets a reading, if you choose not to get a private reading, whatever you want to do, whenever somebody does get a reading, you want to make sure that it's very thorough. Because I actually listened to a reading, because I listen to other readers too. I listened to a reading that was a couple months before this event in my life happened. And I just so happened to listen to my moon sign, which is Capricorn, first. And everything that happened was in that reading. To the T. And I was like, whoa, okay. So I kind of wish that I had seen that before it happened, but it was meant to happen at the time it happened, because I just needed that reassurance that I wasn't crazy. This was supposed to happen, but now it's kind of like, all right, well, what comes next? So anyway, so I heard before I started, throughout my day, I always ask Spirit, give me a message, give me something for Sagittarius, so that they need to know. And what they said was, the crush that you want wants you too. So this is somebody that I feel, just channeling a little bit before I pull into the tower. I'm using my plastic Rider Waite cards today, so we'll see how fast they go flying. See how fast they go flying across the room. Wow, what's this? Okay, oh, 8 of Voices. Okay, we'll take that, because I just swiped that, but I'm not using that deck, but we'll just keep it out there. So I feel like, it's Mercury's in retrograde, Venus is still in retrograde. A lot of people are very much confused about that. Listen, divine timing is divine timing, and when somebody's supposed to communicate with you and when someone's supposed to be in your life, my name's Kristen, by the way. I forgot to introduce myself. I always forget to introduce myself. My name's Kristen. I'm a psychic medium. Welcome to my channel. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do your girl a favor, help me grow my channel. Sagittarius, show me some love, okay? Despite all of that, okay, this is a time we're coming, I feel for myself as a Sag, that we're actually coming out of the introspective phase, especially with the Lionsgate portal. If you did your meditation, you set your intentions. I feel right now like the Queen of Wands. I really do. I really feel that energy of being in the Queen of Wands. And I'm telling you this now because in the past, I don't even want to bring up the past, but in the past, when it came to relationships and love, and a lot of Sagittarius can definitely relate to this, we're usually not in a committed relationship. And if we are in a committed relationship, it doesn't last very long. It usually lasts about 6 months to a year. And then something happens and we're just off, right? Whatever. And it's not because we're non-committal. It's just because Sagittariuses usually find themselves later in life and find themselves wanting to be in a committed relationship later in life, just because of the fact that we are so adventurous, we are so expansive, we have our hands and hats in so many different things, that we often come across a lot of different lessons and dealing with so many people, because people are so drawn to our energy that we attract in a lot of people that we need to learn lessons from or receive blessings from. And sometimes, you know what, we don't always see the blessing when it's presented to us, okay? So that's the thing. Now, is our season, my dear Sagittarius, where we are going to be sitting more so in our power, where we're going after what we want. Like collectively, we're pulling everything that we've ever done together, all the hats that we've ever had, that we've ever done, and we're pulling it together. We're putting it on top of our of that wand, and we're shooting the fire into the sky, and we're going for it. And when it comes to love and relationships, we're moving quick, because it's easy to stay in despair, and it's easy to stay in sorrow when somebody that you really want like rejects you, and you're trying to figure out why, and you don't know why, and this and that. And now it's like, you know what? I'm a badass Sagittarius. I've been out here on this planet. I've been fighting. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a boss now. And you know what? If you don't want me, get out of the way. Okay, great. You don't want me? Good. I can move past you. I can close this cycle down quickly. This person doesn't like me. Our energy is not resonating. It's not for me. I'm going to move forward. And because you moved forward, right? You're getting reciprocation. You're getting past something. And I feel you strongly communicating with someone that you like, that you have a crush on. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. This crush likes you back. So let's pull into the tarot. Let's see what's going on. Show me the energy of Sagittarius and the person that they're crushing on. So these cards are going to be fun. But I wanted to play with you today. Okay, so oh my god. See, and I turned this card over when it like slipped out. It was actually in reverse. But this is the Eight of Voices, which is the the Eight of Voices, the Eight of Wands in that deck, which I believe is Wands. I don't know. I think it is. I don't work with that deck much because I get confused when things change. Eight of Voices. It doesn't say it has its own thing, but it doesn't correlate with regular tarot, I don't believe. I think it's like of its own thing, but you know, swords are about communication. I think inspiration is the suit of wands in this one. Okay, but I don't know. That's why I don't use this deck, because I just get confused. I don't want to be confused, but I am. It doesn't say, oh, this is this and that. Okay. Okay, so let's just see what it could be. I don't like to, I just want to like, oh. See, I always do this to myself. This always happens. Don't click off. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that, there's a lot of things that go on. I don't want to like insult anyone's deck, but there's just so much going on in here, and I'd really have to sit with it, and I just don't, because I usually don't. Anyway. Okay. So the Eight of Voices in reverse, because originally it came out in reverse. This would be somebody like feeling stuck or bound. So this would be like the swords, I guess. Believing you have no choice, a self-tethering, the empowering or disempowering effective belief, no way out, unleashing your ties, seeing the truth. Okay, so, okay, this deck is very deep, but I don't want to spend too much time on this card, but these two cards together mean something, okay? Where they mean, like, I'm trying not to show the cards too much because I know that, I don't want to get in trouble. I sense more open communication because both of these cards did come out in the reverse. When I swiped my hand like this, it just fell out. And then when I drew this card talking about how they feel about each other, how you and your crush feel about each other, I feel as if it's open communication. I feel like it's not going to be where the two of you, it's not going to be that not childish. I don't want to say that, but you know how you have a crush on somebody, you know, you kind of tell your friends about it, hoping that secretly it gets back to this person so that you could find out, you know, where you're playing telephone so that, you know, you could find out if this person feels the same way about you, or in the same sense, it's having a crush about somebody and not really knowing what to do about it. Because I feel like for some of you, it's been a long time since you've had a crush on somebody, where it's like you get that spark of excitement when you see them. You know, you look forward to seeing them. You fantasize about them a little bit. You wonder what it would be like about them. Maybe doing some snooping on social media, whatever it is. Maybe calling up one of your best girlfriends and being like, wow, you know, this guy that I saw the other day, or this girl I saw the other day, or this guy at work, like just, it's like a sudden spark that attracts you to someone. It's like that energy just hits. And you're like, I gotta do this. So I kind of feel like it's a little bit of open communication here about that, more so with body language. I feel like this person, you can almost, hold on, what else? Yeah, okay. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. It definitely has to do with something at work. It's not, and I have the Four of Wands here in reverse. With the Three of Pentacles, it definitely has to do with something with work. Thank you for answering that question, Spirit. And you know what's so funny? For the past couple readings that I have been doing this, I feel like because people spend so much time at work now, because everybody's like trying to catch up with their bills. Maybe you got a new second job or whatever it is, and this is just like this new person, or maybe somebody got newly hired, because I see a very put together person here. I see them very well dressed. They're always like maybe 10 to 15 minutes early for work. This person has very nice shoes, like tapered pants, nice shoes. Like I feel like they wear colorful socks, and that's what attracts you to them, because Sagittarius is like creativity. Sagittarius is like color. Sagittarius is like things that are beautiful. Sagittarius, you know, is like that. If not, you know, yourself. And that's what I feel like kind of attracts the both of you to each other, because you're both kind of like, wow, where'd you get those socks? Or, oh my God, I like that tie. Or, oh my God, I like this, I like that. Like this person's like quirky. Like there's something fun about them. And I feel like this person, when they came into your life, Sag, they're like a gift. Like, it was like, wow, like, I was not expecting this. Like, I feel like I almost see somebody that has like a leather satchel that like they carry their computer in with like a smiley face sticker on it. You know, and like most people, like when they come into like a new job or something like that, they're very reserved, quiet, like they're just trying to like feel the way. No, this person was like a burst of energy. So maybe you're dealing with another Sagittarius. You know, or maybe they have Sagittarius somewhere in their placement. It doesn't matter. It really, honestly, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter. Right now, it doesn't matter. Just keep going. Coffee is very important to this person, because when I see them standing there, I see them like looking at their phone. They got the coffee in their hands. Like just typical, like hair, not a hair out of place. Always a smile, like 10 to 15 minutes early. And you know what it is about this person? This person is going to rise in the company very quickly, and they're going to have a lot of people that don't like this. Because I have the Three of Pentacles energy here with the Four of Wands, which, you know, talks about community. It talks about, you know, this and that. This person is not there to blend in, fit in. This person's there to move up. This person is there to rise up. That's what I'm hearing. This person is there to rise up and, you know, get a promotion, get a different position, because I feel as if this person, and this is something that only like this person and your boss would know, this person actually has more qualifications, and they actually took a pay cut just to get a job, because everywhere else they went, they were kind of like overqualified. Like their skills that they had along with their previous employment, the skills that they had acquired there is something that is new to the company. So I don't know if you work in tech. I don't know if you work like just something like it's something that is a new technology that this person has insight on, that your boss is like, listen, I can't afford to pay you all of this, but if you can help incorporate this, because is what I see is I see this person kind of helping people, kind of being like a muse, and that's the attraction that the two of you have. That's going to be the spark of conversation that the two of you have, where you actually get to know each other, because I feel this person spending more time with you, talking to you. And Sag, don't think it's because they think you're stupid. Like, even if you don't understand what they're saying, because it is a new technology, it is a new software, it's a new program, it's new something, right? Even if they think that, even if you think, oh, I don't understand, or this or that, or they're trying to spend more time with you. That's what it is. They're trying to spend more time with you. Tell me about this Four of Wands in reverse. Ew. Okay, yes. So they're not, okay. Okay. So they're not trying to take anything from you with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're not trying to take anything from you. Okay? A lot of people think when somebody comes in to an office and they're coming into like for a new job or whatever it is, and somebody's new and somebody's automatically kind of given a new position, people feel threatened by it. They feel threatened by fresh blood. Even though you guys have your own things that you do, what this person brings to the office specifically is a new change, a bigger change that everyone's going to kind of have to get on board with. And there's going to be change within the company. Okay. So I kind of feel like this person's not trying to like take away from anybody. This person is not going back to the boss and telling them like, hey, this one's not getting it. Maybe you should replace them. Or this one's like, you know, on their phone all day. This person's not doing that. This person is doing their job so that they can settle in. So I do see this person a little bit isolated because people are not sure how to approach this person. I see this person, maybe they eat lunch by themselves. You know, maybe they just, you know, when the workday's over and people are kind of having like little side conversations, I see this person like, all right, guys, bye. And everyone's like, yeah, bye. Like, I feel like that. But Sag, what I feel in my heart, even though I haven't pulled any cards on this yet, what I feel in my heart is like, you're the only one that this person can actually like have a conversation with. Because I feel like whatever you're not understanding about what they're teaching, this person is very open to teaching you. And Sagittariuses love to learn. So I feel the two of you making a connection through the conversation, but then it leads to more, okay? So if this is your story, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, if it's not your story... what is this person thinking and feeling about Sagittarius? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so... the world is such a funny card when it comes to relationships because it's like the world is about completion, the star in reverse, losing hope, this and that. I'm not sure exactly how far along in this thing is going, but it could have turned into something where like maybe this person has to travel or you have to travel. Or maybe it's one of those situations where because of this person's new position in the company, they may not feel so hopeful that something could happen between the two of you because you guys work together. Maybe there's some sort, you know what I mean? It might just be too much. You know, this person's coming in, they're new, people feel threatened by them, they're changing things, they're getting attention, they're getting this, they're getting that, and now they want the beautiful Sagittarius as well. Ooh, I just got a, oh wow, that seems so very far away, and Spirit's like, I don't know if you should tell them that. I'm going to say it anyway, but for some of you, this person that you're dealing with, is capable of running their own company. And I feel as if the relationship goes well between the two of you and you guys share ideas because, you know, you've been around the world, Sag, you know a lot of things. You have a collective knowledge that the two of you, in the distant future, the two of you will be working together in your own company. I like that. Hey. Because it's like, well, if I can't date you here, this person, like, I don't know. Like, I've never, like, encountered anyone like this. Yeah, this person definitely has a lot of anxiety. Well, a lot of these, yeah, okay. Let me just see that. Okay. So, what I see here with that, this person does have a lot of anxiety. I'm just being very honest. This person does have a lot of anxiety. This person does have a lot of mental, I would say more so crushed inspiration and things that have led to unhappiness. This person may have gone through a divorce with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They may still be dealing with this person with the Queen of Cups in reverse, because it's an emotional imbalance. They may be dealing with that currently, or did deal with that in the past. But on the other side of that, I do see the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. So that tells me that they've broken a traditional, like a traditional commitment. Like they go against the grain. Like they don't care. Like they don't care. And what I'm getting from that is this person, yeah, I took vows. Yeah, I took, I made this commitment. I did this. I did that. And it may not have to do with a marriage. This could have to do with a girlfriend. This could have to do with an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever. But there is a very materialistic and very cold energy that's attached to this unhappiness and mental wounding that's here. So this person, when they're meeting you, Sagittarius, you're a different energy. So let's see. What do they like? What do they like about Sagittarius? What do they like about Sagittarius? I mean, I don't want to dig too deep into their past because I feel like they don't want to dig too... Like, this person is so put together, you would think they didn't even have a past. Temperance in reverse. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. Page of Wands, the High Priestess right in the middle. And the Knight of Pentacles and work. Oh my God. And the Tower. Okay, well that's we're gonna when you get the High Priestess, you get the Tower, you stop. Because the message is just don't go any further, okay? Here's some advice. Be careful how you act, Sagittarius, around this person. Okay? Because if you have this crush, okay, you need to change your energy. You need to change how you're responding or how you're talking or how you are. Because this person, like, feels like you're imbalanced. Like, you're chaotic type of energy. So if they're trying to teach you something and you're frustrated and you're trying to get their attention, and I mean, typical, and you're trying to get their attention and you're acting not weird, but you're acting a little chaotic, like all over the place, like maybe getting upset, like being dramatic, like whatever it is, or because you feel like, wow, I have a crush on this person, they're being really extra sweet on me, but now I kind of feel like they're trying to take my job, reacting to that, like, no, they're trying to get closer to you. That's what they're trying to do because intuitively they know. By intuition, they know that you have good ideas. They may be a little bit underdeveloped, but that you actually have good ideas. And like, if they could work with you, like they slowly want to bring this offer to you with the Knight of Pentacles here, and it has to do with work. There's just some things about whatever ideas you have need to be perfected. That's all they're trying to tell you. And then after that, we do have the Tower. That's when like the truth comes out. That's when like things get revealed as to what this is. But I want to know. I want to be nosy. I can't leave it like this. What's coming out of this Tower? King of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's like, all right. The Queen of Wands in reverse can be... You know what, Sag? Because this is a work situation, okay, and you do have a crush on this person, okay, where I was sensing there's a lot of open communication between you guys because you guys work together. Because this person's teaching you something or whatever is going on here, okay? And in the end, when you two may have had some sort of conflict, Because it's like, well, you're telling me I should do it this way, but I had this idea, and how come we can't do it this way? Like, I feel like it's a challenge of ideas. Like with this person, and like the boss is like, oh yeah, yeah, that's so great, yeah, teaching that. And Sag is like, what? But what about what I said? And what about this? And what about that? And that's stupid. And I just feel like this person gets like so turned on by your sass, but yet they won't back down. Like they keep taking hit after hit after hit from you, Sagittarius, when you're shooting your arrows. Like that's where that Nine of Wands energy is coming from. This is all coming together now. I could totally see it. And I feel like the two of you like built that crush on each other because you have these ideas. And that's when this person is going to reveal to themselves in this tower, like, yeah, I got the money to do a startup company or start a project or whatever it is you want to do it with me. You know, because I like you, Sag, and I want to work with you. And you're going to be like, no, I'm the Queen of Wands. I could do it myself. But like I said in the beginning of the video, right? What you want wants you. The crush you have has a crush on you. And I don't think that they're looking to take advantage of you, Sagittarius. However, keep, this is a message from Spirit, keep your golden egg hidden. So if you have a gem of an idea, Sag, gem, I'm talking gem, like nobody knows about this shit. This is a secret side project that you've been working on for a long time. Whatever it is, I'm just speaking general here. This is a general reading for Sagittarius. Whatever you have that's like the ace in the hole, the bullet that you could take anywhere and be your own star, right? Keep it to yourself. Don't tell anyone about it. I don't care how comfortable you get with this person. Don't tell them about it. Keep it quiet, okay? Because, listen, and I'm not being paranoid, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying, listen, you can't trust that Nine of Cups energy. It's not just about not getting your wish, okay? Maybe this person did set out to try to get that idea that you started. Maybe this person wants the mechanic of that, and that's why you're pissed, because maybe you can sense them wanting, well, how did you put that together? How did you do this? How did you do that? Right? And you're thinking, well, maybe they want to come and take it. Because you know what? Listen, when you have an idea about something and it's so good and it's so original, which of course only a Sagittarius can come up with, of course. People want to be a part of it. And sometimes, you'll say, especially if you work in an environment where you kind of have to share your ideas with everybody. And then somebody will be like, well, okay, well, what if we add this? Or what if we add that? And then it becomes their idea. And then someone else says, well, what if we add this? And what if we add that? And then it becomes their idea. And then eventually it just keeps rising and rising until the most paid one, like which could be this person, says, well, what if we do this? And then it's, wow, supernova, And you're just sitting there like, right? But you have something, Sag, that they don't have, that you haven't told anybody about. So you know what? Sit back, right? Yeah, this person's cute, but you know what? You're being charged up to their energy for a reason. Because this could be the person, when they come to you and they tell you how they feel about you, and they say, listen, I want to start this company, I want to do this and that. And if you'll know by your intuition if you should tell them this idea, that you could bring this offer to the work with this person. If this person is the one that's going to help you to perfect it, to put it out to market, whatever it's going to be. You'll know when the time is right. But until then, keep it to yourself, Sag. All right? So I hope that this was helpful. I know sometimes my messages take like a long time to get out, but I am a medium and I'm channeling. And I have to say what I see, and that's what I kind of felt. And sometimes it, because you got to think of the mind of a Sag, picking up on Saggy energy. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for thumbing up the video. If you want a private reading, all the information will be detailed. Typical stuff. Let me know if you guys want me to do any specific spreads, or you want me to, like, if you want to type a question or something like that in there, like, hey, like, I have a question about this reading that you posted. Can you answer it? Don't just like take a reading for what it is, listen to it 5 minutes. If it's not what you want to hear, walk away. Especially when you're dealing with, readers that are mediums, because the visions don't always come in that quick. Okay? All right. Anyway, have a great day, Sag. I'll see you soon. Enjoy your weekends. Bye.